open season.
What's going on, guys? It's D-Ben. I hope you have a blessed day today. And if you enjoy having open conversation to your favorite season, please make sure to subscribe. That being said, let's go. This just in. Shannon Sharpe is leaving Undisputed. Shannon Sharpe and Fox Sports, the parent company of Fox Sports 1, which airs Undisputed, have reached a buyout agreement, sources have told The Post. Sharpe's final show is expected to be aired after the 2023 NBA Finals conclude in June. Sharpe's popular Club Shay Shay podcast, which draws a big audience on social media and YouTube, will also be leaving Fox Sports, a source said. This one hurts because I've been a big fan of Undisputed. I've been watching the full show, the full 2 hours, since 2020 when I initially found Undisputed. So to see their partnership come to an end is kind of bittersweet. Thanks to them, I started watching football. They made it sound interesting for me to watch, so I owe a lot to Undisputed. Though it shouldn't really be surprising that Shannon Sharpe is leaving, as the two have been known for butting heads, especially these last few months. Now, we all remember that time where Skip said Tom Brady was better than Shannon Sharpe. Really, Skip? Why would you even do your partner like that? Clearly, Shannon wasn't having it. He was really heated, so much so that you could hear Shannon Sharpe say, "I'm better than you." That was like the funniest part.
Hey, look, wait a minute. This is just straight hate by a guy who's jealous that he is still playing at a high level at 45 when you had to stop at 35.
Skip, that's what you do.
That's the point.
That's what you do. Every time I call something into question, I'm jealous.
No,
Skip, I did what I did.
I never said you were jealous of Baker Mayfield.
Skip, I did what I did. You make it seem like I was a bum. I'm in the effing Hall of Fame.
Okay,
I got three Super Bowls.
So what?
So what?
He's way better than you were.
I'm better than you.
Better.
Like, Shannon Sharpe feels attacked, so he goes on to say he's better than Skip. Like, better than what? At the show or at football? That was just funny, but Skip is the same person that always claims, NFL Hall of Famer Shannon Sharpe, or you're the NFL Hall of Famer. Skip, man, Shannon Sharpe was great. Why did you have to do him like that? Shannon felt so disrespected that he went onto his IG and posted a whole highlight reel of him when he used to play. Like, come on, Shannon. That was a little bit petty, but I kind of get it, but you could have kind of brushed it off and say, like, I'm not even going to entertain you, you know? And this brings us to the straw that broke the camel's back, which was Skip's tweet following the Damar Hamlin's incident. Skip basically put out a tweet analyzing the situation from a journalist standpoint. Obviously, a lot of people misconstrued his tweet, claiming that Skip doesn't really care about what happened with Damar Hamlin, that all he cares about was football. So he goes on to the next show on Tuesday. His co-host Shannon Sharpe doesn't show up. He really feels hurt by the situation, so he needs some time to process it. Skip goes on to do the whole show on his own. So the next day, Shannon Sharpe returns, explains why he didn't show up this time the third. Now, the crucial thing that he says is this.
Skip tweeted something, and although I disagree with the tweet, and hopefully Skip would take it down.
After he says that, Skip chimes in, says, "Nah, I'm not gonna put it down." Shannon Sharpe feels that, Skip interrupted him, didn't let him finish, and then this whole argument starts.
And hopefully Skip would take it down. But I didn't want it.
Well, time out. I'm not going to take it down because I stand by what I tweeted.
Skip, let me finish.
All right, okay.
Go ahead.
No, you go.
Go ahead, let's go, Jen.
Okay.
Shannon feels that with the tweet and everything that's going on, Skip is trying to make it all about himself. Though I disagree with Shannon on this. Skip is not really trying to make it all about himself. Like I said, if you really read his tweet, you will find out that it's not really that bad. And speaking of trying to make it all about yourself, Shannon, you didn't show up on Tuesday's show. If anything, you were the one really making it all about yourself because everyone was wondering, where's Shannon? On Twitter, where's Shannon? You see, that is actually the bigger problem.
There's been a lot of speculation of why I wasn't on air yesterday, and I won't get into speculation or conjecture, innuendo, but
You could have simply showed up on Tuesday's show and expressed your disagreement regarding Skip's tweet. without telling him to pull it down, and y'all could have had a discussion from there. That's why I commend what Stephen A. Smith said. Yo, Shannon, you should have showed up and had a discussion there. Anyways, like I said, I truly enjoyed listening to Undisputed, especially in their glory days when it was really great. Though the writing was on the wall and it was time for them to part ways. With that, I wish Shannon Sharpe nothing but success in his future endeavors. We've seen that his show Club Shay Shay was really successful, so I see him continuing in that route and not going into another big network such as ESPN, CBS, or NBC. There's a lot of money to be made going independent. Ask Marcellus Wiley. Now, as for Skip Bayless, I don't know what the future holds for Undisputed. Like, the tandem of Shannon and Skip was legendary. To think that someone else could fill in Shannon's spot, that is hard for me to believe, but we're simply gonna have to see.